Can you make me one? I know. Well said. Very tactfully said as well on your part. It's funny. Yeah, but I can't give it to you. I can look at it in my inventory. Yeah, that's nice. Now, good for you.
Collect and store.
I wouldn't call that a waste. I mean, only that the longer, yeah, that making money. There you go. You just call it a money machine. Just set it to 45s. Come back later. Well, no, it's cool. The only reason I'm like not, besides the caps, I mean, that actually makes it sound quite good to have. But I was thinking more so, just that I like ultra sight ammo. I want to shoot the hard ass ammo if I can. Yeah. No, I didn't think so. Go. Yeah.
The world is my dumpster.
Yeah. What's that? Okay. Yeah. There it is. All the kids finish their school week, starting their day. Alright. Well, the stream is live and looking good. The water well. The water well. Okay. What? No. That's what I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what is that? So it's just cosmetic.
Still alive.
That's ridiculous. I was gonna say, like, is it nice looking? Like, is it super fancy well, or like elegant, modern? No, a shitty old, even. Okay, well, I mean, like, we like this game, right? We still like it. Yep. And throw it into the bullion system, and LOL won't even judge you. Just putting that out there. Did you buy it? Okay, good. Really, I couldn't send you. Alright. Alright, let me ask you this then. You said you couldn't pay me, or we couldn't pay you real money. How much dollar value would you put on 200 billion Canadian dollars? I was just, okay, so in order for me to get you, I would have to spend, it would be 246 is 5, 10, 15, and then half. So you would require 1750 in order for me to get you to buy it. So you're looking at a $20 asking price to spend your 750 bullion on the water thing. Alright, what's your e-transfer address? No, I don't. Oompa Loompa's about to get spammed. Oompa Loompa. Do it. Peace. I would have left long ago. I would have left around 25. have any? Yeah, yeah. Weekend begins. What was I gonna ask you? How many more serums do you even have left to buy? Just, I was gonna say I'm down to like 5, maybe 6. I'm not going to. Well. Mine are selling. I like those ones. I list those all and they sell. You see, you've never tried them. You don't even notice. You barely, it's like taking 1 damage. It literally, you hear yourself go, oof! You hear yourself go, oof, and you look around. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, now, I'm pushing them for 250 everything now, just because I don't want to sell them anymore. But I'm saying, they're not terrible, they do sell, and like, until you try them, like, they're not as bad as you think, all these negatives on these mutations. There you go. No, I'm just buying them to have them, and as I get closer to like owning every high ticket item in the game, I'm realizing like what do I even need caps for now? Like which is great because at the rate that I wish to earn them from humans, like the rate's going down as my desire to like stock my stash with weight for them to turn into caps. Like it's lovely that it's happening all at once. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't really know what to do right now in this game. It feels, yeah, no, and I'm actually having a bit of a brain fart. I'm just gonna start turning missions on and going to the closest spot, doing objectives. That's it. just bulk junk. Why is that? Nice. There you go. Well, that's the other thing for me too. Is now where would I find this clue around the lake? Oh God, better be in here. Yeah. I'd love to get to the stage where I don't need any more caps for serums. I know that it's like, you know, yeah, I mean, but it's still like when I start to hit the cap, it's like, well, what do I spend it on? Right now, it's easy to just decide serums. Like it spends the money. Gives me something valuable. Like people will still buy those later on when I've decided like the only thing I want to sell is junk ammo and these chems and like the legendaries for the next few hours that I can't script. I just can't. Like, it's just not possible. I literally just went and scripted the final word from that mission I got yesterday. I put it up for sale for the last 12 hours. Nobody bought it. It's possible for everyone to get one, yeah. Mm, yeah. No, I mean, but I only gave that 10 hours in today's script, and, just whatever. It's gone. It weighed like 28 in my bank. Search for clues around the lake. This is definitely not what I'm supposed to be doing. I came down here in this bunker. 2-shot mini? That's crazy. $900 caps? Well, how much does it say it's worth? I don't know. I don't know. But that's the sort of thing I would be like, why isn't this moving? And if I don't want it, this weighs too much for me to keep around. That's is this? Please. Why? That's what I mean. Or, well, I was like gonna say, or I've just realized when I was saying, trying to figure it out yesterday with you, like I'm just gonna go over to private and give it to the robots if I can't script it. Like I just don't even, you know, it's just wait. If it's not useful, it's just wait. Good God, unsolved tracking terrors. Search around the lake for clues. Where do you think these clues would be around this darn lake? What else? What is? Oh, just the two? They're actually really handy to have around. You know, if I'm able to control my rads, control my health, pull out some unyielding tricks like extra luck or charisma, and I'm still intelligence, charisma. Yeah, not bad. I'd love to get it rolled with endurance, if possible. And it makes you terribly squishy because you have high perception, you have high agility. Great, you still have no health. Like, and now your health is even lower. So, like, unless you're stacking for endurance, or like a lot of people say, the way around it, if you don't have a lot of endurance in your build, is like do Nuka-Cola, like Nuka-Cola Quantum. It's apparently a really big bonus. There's that ability you can use. Oh, am I really gonna have to stop and look this up? Good thing nobody's watching. Oh, I'm seeing something. I found the clue! Said I have almost the same. Like yeah. No, I like I said, I keep forgetting to track the animal by searching the stream for signs. Well, all right. Found some aminals. Oh yeah, there's a couple foxes, and they're getting the pointy end of this short gat. I got the bones of a human foot. Oh my goodness. I do that every day, man. Every day I do what you're doing right now. I get angry. No. 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 Indeed, they do not. There you go. And that's, yeah? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, well, I can actually. Yep. Wasn't I doing the same thing, like some of these missions, I'm telling you. What is this thing? What do you mean you're not going to be able to? Is it because you're not playing very long, or? Well, no, I mean you're getting it now. This is how I've been playing for about a month. It's like if it's not useful, and yeah, yeah, yeah. You got it. No, that's what I mean. I don't care. I'm just here to get stuff for me. Yeah, that's all I. Oh, the quest for aluminum continues. Locked in this house now. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. How did I even get into this place? Must have been the front entrance, I guess. Just stepped on a fox and killed it. There's... Well, I did that a few minutes ago with the other two foxes, I said. I came out the window, and he was already underneath my foot, and I'd seen him like moments before, but like he was in a different spot. I heard him go. That was all I know. I kept moving. I'm busy. I'm hunting. And for all I know, I thought that was maybe the animal I'm supposed to be killing. I mean, I'm in the radius. I'm in the radius now, looking for him. Yeah, me too. Isn't it everyone's? So I took the ammo depot earlier, thinking about doing some farming and some PvP, and these two guys, level 200 and something. I don't even know. I didn't even see one guy half the time. They got me, man. They killed me a lot. I killed them once each, but they killed me like 3 times altogether, maybe 4. Railed me, sprayed me, fucking punched me, cattle prodded me. The 2 of them were great on a team. I had no one on my team the first time, and then tried to bring some teammates, but it didn't really work. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I mean... Yeah, oh, I know. Okay. You know, you have to... Yep. Yeah. Oh, I know. Well, I mean, I'm already doing it. I'm strong enough to fight, which is great. Well, I was gonna say you have to play to your build in this game. Like it's pretty extreme, you know. It helps. Yeah. Well, that's why I have fireproof. That's literally the only reason I have 3 points in endurance is to max out fireproof. Just because I know That, and there's a few kinds of enemies in the game, like the flamers, the floaters. They suck to fight against. The anglers, they spit some sort of fucking flame at you. It sucks. I was gonna say I don't know what her attack is classified as, but it's still, like you said, like it's still killer. Like, I was trying to mess around and kill one the other day, and she got me, and I was like, how? I didn't even see my health going down. Like, she's still way over there. How did this happen? I couldn't believe it. That's fine. So, never get Plague Walker.
Attention, citizens.
That would be the last one I'll get.
Nuclear strike imminent.
The second last.
Please exit the area at your earliest
Plague Walker,
convenience.
I thought it was good. I had it for a long time back in the old day, but I didn't, because I only had the straight up mutation. I couldn't see the full description. It doesn't tell you what the negative is if you just catch it in the Wasteland. It's a dastardly mutation. I didn't know that, man. I didn't know that. I had Plague Walker for like a long time, and then it was one of the ones I accidentally. And I tried to test it with like 2, 3, or more diseases. I couldn't tell it from any other damage I was trying to do. Most of the time, I'm not trying to let them get within melee range, melee aura, right? So it would work if you're rolling some sort of melee build, maybe, or unarmed. You know, you're. No, you're right. The upkeep that's a whole other, like, that's a massive downside to the whole idea, which is why I'm telling you now, don't do that. Now, those are the other ones I had for a long time. I accidentally ate one rat away without my thing and ruined. I've got them back recently. They're both still as good as I remember. In tandem, they're good. Oh, as far as selling, I'm not really talking about selling, because my truth is I don't want to stock my machines with the weight. I have them up for what I think is a reasonable price for. It's stabilized flux. It's stabilized flux, and it's all the time and effort it took me to learn the systems on how to make that much money to afford all of these things. Like, when I gear up and turn around and sell it to a robot, I sell them for 500 flat. I got it up to 500 to a robot. So it's like, if people aren't going to try to pay me $475 for these serums, then, well, you know, I don't have that one yet. Like, actually, I think Talons is one of the ones I am avoiding. I do have Twisted Muscles. But, like, some of the time I'm saying I have them. I don't have all the serums. There's a few at the bottom end of the list that I don't have yet. Talons being one of them. But this is what I'm telling you. It's like, I've had my camp down at the Scorchbeast Queen, and I would sell a few serums here and there, like the odd serum, at $7.50, because that's where I thought, you know, like, my efforts were worth before. Now that I have more of them, because other things are selling, I'm making more caps. Yeah, I put them down to 600 for like a few days, hardly anything sold. Put them down to 500, nothing sold. I did my test, I sold them to the robots for 500, and then I put them down to 475 with a sign up front of my door that says, I sell them to the robots for 500, please take the weight. And they started selling, but the same day I moved them to 250, and I'm still looking at 10 pounds of you know, these things in there that I'm like, well, do I really need it? Well, I was gonna say that's what it's getting to. It's just like I'm getting to the word I don't need the caps. I don't I don't really. Yeah. Well, I'm not taking them out. I was gonna say I don't even, because like I would rather spend the stabilized flux on ammo. If I have it, I yeah. Mm, yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Mm, mhm. Yeah. Yeah. What? Mhm. Yeah. Well, and this is yeah. Oh man, you know me. I'm totally ready to play a different game, or at least have a second game on the go. Because yeah, playing this game is hard. You're definitely not offending me in any way. Because I was saying this a couple weeks back. Like, wouldn't it be nice to just go play some Destiny right now? And the only time you have to think about like, oh shit, I'm out of ammo, is you switch guns in the middle of a mission instead of like in orbit. And like that's or the 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 exactly the MMORPG of it. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. Mm. I'm gonna say, hell yeah, let's play some Battlefront. Oh wow. Yeah. There you go. Well, I'm gonna say, let's play some Far Cry, man. Honestly, that game is so much fun, and I think pe- I think so. I mean, I don't really have anything else planned, no. Well, if you can, before I get on, try and play through like the tutorial, like the first six. Just go straight from wherever. It's no, well, all right. Yeah. Mm,
So many
mm.
pumpkins to carve. You there?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, no, I knew. I knew. It was like 2 weekends went by before I really got you into this game. I was like, man, I want to play this game with Mark on the weekend, but he doesn't. Yeah, no, I even say I can't get you to play anything else now.
Kindly fetch.
Nah. Uh. Yeah. Yeah, I know. People do that to me all the time. Some guy dropped me a noise complaint one day by my radio and dropped a "You have been insulted" on me, and then asked me to trade after I looked in his menu. He had 293 "You have been insulted" tickets. Like, and like 90 of these noise complaints, like 89. I was just like, I'm like, that's what I mean. I'm just like, bro, like, you really think this is funny? Like, this is. Yeah. 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 Same. Oh shit! What the hell is that sound? What the hell? Something hitting me. Yeah. That's. Oh wow. That's funny. I haven't noticed it to that extreme level, but that is pretty funny. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I know. I rage. I love when I'm just like out there vatsing and I see him. He's like coming toward me from a distance. I see "You have been insulted." I'm like, I don't think so. Unload on him. Unload from way over here. He's like, he's like, oh, the target. Initiate final approach sequence. Yeah, exactly. Because I think the note goes in your inventory no matter what. It's like glowing pustules. If you see him, it's already too. It's, or I guess not even if you see him. Maybe yeah. If you make eye contact with him, it's then too late. I think that's how it works. I don't know if. Like if. Uh, yeah. 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 There you go. Be a douche. That's funny. So you were saying you think the fastest mission is the honey mission? I mean, I'm up here doing the trick or treat one. It seems pretty fast too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 That's right. Yeah. 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 That's funny.
So many pumpkins.
That's
to
funny.
carve.
I gotta.
You there.
I gotta get my honey on.
As you
You're probably. Yeah, me too. You're probably killing honey beasts. Nice. I.
can't be called the pumpkin house without more pumpkins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're always there, or what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I know, like where you spawn, and because I used to go there all the time when I was hunting power armor. There used to be power armor in the shed, as long as you could pick your way in. So from the shed, where is it? Like in the shed in the tower? Maybe. Maybe. It's all good. You saying there's honeybees up at Aaronhold? And are you up there a lot, or what? What are you doing up at Aaronhold all the time?
So many pumpkins to carve.
Okay, yeah. That's pretty smart, yeah. Okay, cool, cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Very nice. Yeah.
So many pumpkins to carve.
Hmm. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty smart. Ah, shit. Yeah, I hear you. Mm.
Next, we observe the effects of
A lavish land, left to languish. Can new life find a way?
You're stoked. You insulting fools for days. You're funny. Oh, yeah, no, I am interested in. Is there another game? There's so many games. I'm so silly to only play one. Yeah, no, I've got a ton of games sitting in the back burner right now. I miss, having a little bit of a different variety time to time. I wonder if anybody would watch my Civilization stream. Hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Nice. So what? I remember having everything that a farm needs or could even possibly take, and never using it, and struggling to rebuild my base every time I had to, just because it was in there, and I was like, man, I don't know why I have this. Well, that I'm just saying, it got to that point for me. I was like, why do I care about having these farmables? Like, sure, it's great to have one of everything in the game, but I don't need these. Well, the only reason I have them is to just say I have them. I don't know. But these are all the choices that I've made that have led me down to, you know, do I need this or not? Do I need this or not? It's like, I don't know if it's always the smartest move. Some of the things I'm saying no to, but helps me get along. Helps me move fast sometimes when I feel like I want to or need to. Sitting here with you talking about other games, starting to think about the other games I have and craving them. Well, Need for Speed. I got some Far Cry games to play. I got fucking Battlefront. That's always fun for a few minutes here and there. If I didn't mention yet, the blow shit up game, Just Cause. Just picked up the new Just Cause for cheap. It was the game of the month, 75% off a month or so ago. That is super fun to play, really flashy, like fast paced, just different. It's also kind of like easy. You run out of ammo, you literally like just go up and whip a guy 3 times with your like melee thing. Take his gun. Just guns are everywhere. It's, you know, and you're always like, oh well, I guess I'm switching to sniper rifle, and then 5 minutes later, you found a different sidearm, and then you're like, oh good, I can switch out my sniper rifle now. I used up all the ammo right away anyway. All 10 shots. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, what do I do next? No, there's lots to do. And I don't know. I do kind of miss. I don't know like how many open world types of games you like or have played, but I do like those kinds of games, like those types, like Grand Theft Auto or this one I'm talking about, fucking Just Cause, or even Far Cry is unique in the way that it's got challenges in it that are not related to like first-person shooting. Do you know what I mean? Like there's parachute challenges, there's fucking hang glider, like your wing glider challenges. In some of these games, there's racing challenges, like go drive a car 250 meters down this road and then off of this jump and try to make it at least this far. So yeah, little things like that where it's just like, it's fun to challenge yourself and see how you can push a game's mechanics, which is what I do with all games. That's why I love all games. I like to see like, okay, well, how does this work, and how can I like outwork it, I guess. You know what I mean? I remember one of the first things I ever did, just play day on a rainy day at a friend's house on their Nintendo 64. This racing game had like a crash course, like a totally unique. It wasn't a race. It was just drive your car over all these really cool. I think it was called Rush. This racing game called Rush. Anyway, we just literally drove our stunt car all day. Like, I'm gonna drive it as fast as I can this direction, and then okay, I'm gonna shoot my car off of this thing, which is shaped exactly like that, and just to see how far you could throw your car and how many times it would, you know, roll or something. I don't know. This game does require a lot of like a certain amount of focus. Just because you always have to, there's just tons of things going on at the same time. I guess as far as public goes, you know, you said it long ago, you get pulled into what other people are trying to get you to do. And then you get pulled off of what you should be doing or what you'd wanted to do. Yeah. Every time you tell me, you're like, yep, I'm going to trade with him. I'm like, oh no. Why would he? Why would you do this to yourself? I don't give a shit what anybody's got. No, I just, there's nothing I want that bad in this game, and I'm really happy about it. Yeah, it's good for me to not have that craving to be so much better than everybody else, because I mean, I'm already trying to do the PvP thing anyway, so what if I was hungry for all this other power too? What kind of a dickhole might I become? Please tell me, what are you looking at here? Leaving the house at 222. Still wearing the excavator. So 222 out of 500. Beautiful. Beautiful, yeah. Yeah. Well, let me tell you this. If you've gotten that far, you've almost completed the first big step. I've told you, I like leaving at 190, even with bare arms and traveling pharmacy. But there are no other weight reductions on my build. So that would be your next step, is if you can try to do something. You're still loving heavy gun build, or what are you doing for your build? Well, you do or you don't. Right. Wow. Okay, okay. Well, I've told you this before. I feel like with my mutations and my heavy gunning and bloody mess, you know, I like bloody mess. There's 3. One gun army. There's 3. Class freak is what? Well, so it's 2 3s, and then the mutations is 5 points. I have to have 11 to shoot heavy guns with the amount of damage and effects that I want. It's the mutations. Mutations is 5, and then bloody mess is 3. One gun army is 3. So that's 2 3s is 6, and 5 is 11. So I'm my luck is 11. All right. Yeah. Yeah. It's a battle perk. Yeah, yeah. Okay. This is not damage, this is battle effect. I said it's a battle perk, I didn't say it's a damage perk. Really? Alright. Well, it's not that it does damage, but it's good in PvE. Like, it's good versus environment, like everything in the game. Like, there's charred feral ghouls coming at me. I'm shooting an explosive gun at them. 1 out of 10 bullets, you know, depending on fire rate, is going to stagger or cripple them, or both. So that's actually more like a 1 in 5, because it's a 12% chance to, like, so 1 in 10. 1 in 10 bullets is going to stagger them, or 1 in 10 is going to cripple them. So it's like 2 out of... I think it does. Well, then what is 12%? What is 12% out of 100? So if I shoot 10 bullets, you don't think one of those affects... You don't think it's... But I feel lucky. But I feel lucky. No, well, that's a shame. I don't know, I think it does help. but like there's no, I never said it. No, I never said it was 100% or 120. I just said that if I shoot 10 bullets, I expect that out of that spray, one of them should do the thing I'm equipping it to do. Well, regardless of if it works like that, well, no, I'm just, it's not even a disagreement. I'm just saying, like, I know that I see the staggers, I see the cripples. I mean, it's not like, no, it's not, I'm not trying to say, like, look, watch me sit here and fire 10. Like, it's not, I know that the odds, sometimes it's not going to work, but I know that the LMG, the fire rate of 150, whatever it is, yeah, 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 yeah. Hmm. Hmm. No, I get that. Hmm. I put it on. I've never taken it off. Hmm. Well, you're right. I am trying to think of places where I could, make alterations. That would be one of the places. That would be like one of uh, the what the other thing is there's just I can't see anything more beneficial to put those 3 points in to assist this build. Yeah. No. Well, yeah, I guess that's it. That's really like, and honestly, if I can find more points, that's 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 60 health, which is really not much. Honestly, if I had the points, I would be more interested in putting them into agility for like bigger AP pool and well, or perception for higher VATS hit chance. I'm starting to think that the no PA rifleman build, rifleman build is well. I've got two now with the single shot. Like I can add 20% damage. I can add armor pierce, stagger, and cripple. No. Two shot is better than Furious. It the only downside, yeah, the only downside for me is like you might get the accuracy reduction with the two shots would be extra recoil. Yeah. Yeah. Well, what yeah. Oh, I know. I know. I used to use it, but like, what? How much perception do you have? So there you go. You and I have the same. We both have. I haven't gone higher than 6 perception, maybe 7 for a minute earlier, like long ago, in this file. But I've been at 6 for the longest time. I got 3 points in the concentrated fire for the VATS increase, and I looked up a long video about how it actually works as far as damage goes. It's so minimal. As far as percentages goes, you shouldn't be thinking about it for damage, but for VATS hit rate, it is awesome. So I still use concentrated fire, and then I mean I've shown you the screenshot so many times, I don't even know why I tell you, but yeah, no, exactly. It's well, the other thing you can do is I I got an extra 1-pointer out of a like a perk pack, and so from time to time when I'm trying to do something a little different with my perception, yeah, and then I can still get a little bit of VATS. I imagine it's not as much, but it's there. The increase is there. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Oh, good. Well, this game, this. I'm like so into this conversation, I'm not even doing anything in this game right now. I'm just running around in circles at Nuka-Cola. It's okay. Honestly, like I've got it all loaded now. I can just delete it later if I'm like, this one's shit. No one watched it. This one guy came on for like 2 seconds and he left. I didn't do anything in that one anyway. Yeah. No, well that's what I, no. It's no. Well, I was literally just saying how I might do this, and then about to change my mind before I finish saying like I won't though, because at least it's content, and somebody might come on and be like, man, it was still interesting for what it was. You guys were talking about the things, and you know. Oh jeez. Well, that is honestly going to take some practice, because you were on late today. We barely got to talk until just now, so I'm literally like playing slower than ever right now. Well, I mean you, which is fine if you're not streaming, but if you're trying to put on a bit of a show. Nobody joining my stream because they're like, what is this guy doing running around in circles at the Nuka-Cola place? This game nobody likes anyway. Yeah. Nope, that's just me wasting jet fuel and shit chatting with a friend. Well, I can show you over screenshots right now, or you could go on my I'm gonna say you could go on my Twitch stream. So I didn't think it was gonna work either. The things you know what? Let me teleport home while we're talking about this, so I can test something, because I can't remember if I looked at this yet. I thought that I was like, okay, by this assumption, you know, even a gun with an explosive might not get it, so that's kind of like, it's kind of shitty. But as far as I can tell, if it is classified as a heavy gun, it gets bonus damage. This applied. Let me double check my Fat Man. Let me double check a missile launcher and a grenade launcher. But yeah, they get weight reduced. This is what I'm thinking is maybe this is exactly what. So let me double check it, because I know I've seen lots of damage on Fat Man before. Do you have a Fat Man to base damage check me with? I was gonna say, I think I gave away. Well, let me know if you can. I don't know if you're looking at it right now, or I'm pulling out. I've kept the two. 400. No, that's about average for one of them fuckers. So that's why I wasn't doing. So make sure I've got all my right skills on. Yeah, I'm a little all over the place. God, I've been playing for so long with it's terrible skills equipped. I don't even have my build right. So here, I'm gonna take Bloody Mess off. Stabilized on, but Demolitionist off. and I've just taken off all of my other heavy gun damage perks, so I'm not buffing damage right now. I go to weapons, and I look at my 2-shot Fat Man. Yours was 400 and something? 409? 403? Where is mine? Did I not? I thought I just pulled it out of my bank. What? Where'd it go? 2-shot... this is scary. I think one of my weapons just vanished. Well, I have all the shotgun perks. I could shotgun run right now. I just don't. Correct. Well, yeah. I mean, Sure. Well, I love combat shotguns, so I've already got my interest. Oh, I would love to try that. Honestly, what I'm saying is like,
There must be more junk
uh,
around here.
so the combat. Yeah. Hello. 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 What's going on? Can you hear me? All right. That's weird. Anyway, I was just saying, the explosive, like the combat shotty is good with the shotgun build. The explosive is better, but it's not like amazing. The fire rate is still not that good. And it's still, yeah, but I was trying out the harden for damage, but I guess you're right, automatic. I put like a hair trigger, so it had extra damage, extra fire rate, but it wasn't. It's damage per second is where it fails. Exactly. That is the answer. It fails at damage per second when compared to like the heavy gun build, and then there's also a range issue. Sure. Nice. Nice. Yeah, it's getting to be that time that I shut down for the day anyway. Gotta go make dinner here in a bit. Hour or two.
Attention
Another nuke.
citizens.
There's been 2 nukes on this
Nuclear
server, and I'm
strike
ignoring them
imminent.
both. Viewers are gonna
Please exit
hate
the
me.
area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your
Shotgunning.
cooperation.
Right. 2-shot Fat Man. I found it in my inventory. It was incorrectly organized. Why does it say no? What am I equipping? It shouldn't even do that much damage. This 2-shot Fat Man says it does 2,000 damage, but that can't be right. $15 plasma cores for 15 caps. 50? Yeah, they'll sell. Just give it a little time. Well, and that's why you have so many, because nobody's figured out to rinse and repeat nuke zones like you do. So you do get over encumbered by good loot so fast. I mean, what? I don't know. That's weird. Not breaking up for me. Well, no, I'm just saying, by changing to damage, you will have to sacrifice carry weight. You'll have to sacrifice stuff. Which is fine, because I literally pick up 7 plasma cores now, and I'm like, oh, cool. Like, I'll put them in my thing right away for, like, 50, 100. They sell. The weight moves. They only weigh 0.1 or 1 anyway. I think they only weigh 1. But yeah, it's a battle. I spent over a week making brown paper bags every day, taking smaller and smaller steps to, like, doing damage over being strong at carrying stuff. It's not easy, and you're probably gonna look at all this stuff and be like, man, that was a lot of caps I just threw away. But where I'm at today is realizing that honestly the only thing that really sells when it's the right price is ammo, junk, and plans, and maybe the serums. And literally I've got a fucking That's what I mean. The really good ones I keep. The other ones I just they might go in my script machine if I'm playing hard or playing right. They might go in this. So I've got a machine labeled chems, and I've got the last of these serums and whatever chems I've decided, and a couple of White Wolf fedoras. That's all that's in here. 15 out of 30 slots. I've got a machine called Legend. There's actually no legendaries in there. there's actually one thing in there. There's a White Wolf fedora in there. Because I took all the legendaries out and script them earlier, and I haven't been playing hard enough to earn enough back to even fill it. Or even get my script. There's still 40, 50 today. What is this? Plans in it? The 30 things in it? 3 of them are for one the apps. Getting nothing, hey? No, it's honestly it's better because I don't even know. Everything sounds clear to me. You sound clear. Everything sounds clear. Good question. It's missing 1 bar. Anyway, yeah, and then lastly I've got an ammo machine. Almost everything I've listed for 1 cap. My cryo cells, plasma cartridges are 2 caps, and there's not many. There's like 45 stack and a 6 of cryo cells. It's 12 caps worth. I've got a 45 stack of plasma cartridges for 2 caps, and a 6 stack of cryo cells for 2 caps. Everything else is in here for 1 cap except fusion cores, and the only plan I have for more than 25 is the small letters set for 100. I'm selling everything for like a quarter of what I used to think I should. Like it's literally just wait now. It's why well, what I end up making it on most is ammo. Like, no, seriously, reducing my ammo down to 1 cap each, because, like, good news, Savage Divide is well, honestly, the only thing I changed is I lowered the price of the ammo. I lowered my sell price, and it all moves now. Which is great, because the faster it moves, the faster my stash empties, the faster I can move around myself and put more stuff in the stash. So it's like there's a cycle now of like ammo goes in, ammo goes out, ammo goes in, ammo goes out. And people are buying it at cheap prices, so the caps come as the weight moves, and honestly it's enough caps at this. The way I was playing the game the last 2 or 3 days, like how fast I'm earning ammo, I'm coming home every time and dumping. I see ammo, I see caps. I put 200 shotgun shells in there at 200 caps a piece. Fantastic. Weighs nothing, earns 200. Like, people buy that stuff. And I would like to get it down to turn this legendary machine into a junk machine. Never sell a legendary to anybody else. Why would I give a fuck about that if it's not you? People aren't going to want to pay for them what I think they're worth. Shit, half the time they don't pay for half of what they list for. People don't buy this stuff because they've either found it themselves, they've found something better for cheaper somewhere else. We're a little late to this game. A little late to player vending. In the grand scheme, it's great that there's new players coming and going. They keep making the game free for a weekend, and people buy it. And you and I can hustle off of these guys, but yeah. Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Yeah, I mean, as long as I keep selling ammo, then I'll always have enough caps to do the things I need to do. Yep. It's already. I'm already there. There's honestly the total amount of my vending machines is only going to earn me like, if I sell all those fusion cores, 10,000. There's only $10,000 worth of shit in there right now, and I'm really happy about it. I was looking earlier. My stash weight was down somewhere below like 600. I saw 574 earlier. You are doing good. Yeah, just keep going. If you're going through hell, just keep going slowly. Well, so yeah, so if I sent you a screenshot, yeah, no. Well, and then if you can take it to the next level after that and stop, or instead of like take the points you're using in your perks, put it towards the damage ones, right? You'll have to drop more stuff, but I will teach you. I'll be here the whole time. So yesterday, 2 days ago, I was like, I'm gonna leave 30 stim packs in my box. I'm gonna take 30. I'm gonna list the rest. I hope they sell. Got lucky. They all sold. So I was willing to go down to as low as 60 stim packs because I do a lot of damage and I have a high defense. And once you have the same, there's things that you all of a sudden don't need anymore, like Radaway or Rad-X when you're full mutant. Like I see Rad-X now, and it's like that's caps. That's caps, or it's a paper bag. That's all that is. I'm never gonna try to suppress my mutations. I accidentally did it the other day, trying to jump around down in the cranberry bog. I was like, I used to play like this. Can't believe this is how the game used to feel. Like, it's god awful. I was begging you to start getting mutated as soon as I realized like how good it is. Do you have all your points in Class Freak? Well then, honestly, if you get enough or the right mutations, I'm guaranteeing you they all balance each other out, so that like you lose so little. You lose so little for what you gain. Marsupial, scaly skin. And I have quite a... I have it. Yeah, I have Twisted. Yeah. So I've got Unstable Isotope and Electrically Charged. They're both, when you get hit, you do a small area of effect, a small amount of damage. It is so small, it does almost nothing to most things, and it can instantly kill level 4 mole rats. That's about as much damage as it does to you, too, except you've got massive DR. So you literally... I've had this since level 45, 50, like both of them, and I've just recently regained them, like by paying for them, because I didn't get them for free after I accidentally ate a Radaway over them, like deleted them. Anyway, again, these do so little damage to you and the people around you, no one will notice. Honestly, I had it forever, and I was like, what the hell is that? I just like, it's weird, man. Something like comes up and bites me, and then like there's a big noise and like a flash of light, and he takes a bit of damage, and then like I still gotta kill him. I was like, I don't know what that is. Is that like a grenade, or is that like my explosive vent? Like, I'm not even jumping up and down. I don't get it. It looks like the explosive vent, and then later on I realized, I was like, it's one of those mutations. It's the unstable isotope, the chance to irradiate melee attackers. I haven't read it on paper. What's the downside for this? Is there even one? Like, here it is. I have the serum. Unstable isotope. When you take melee damage, a radiation effect may be created. This damages you and your foes. I'm telling you, dude, it's like 1 to 2 radiation tops. It's like 1 to 2 damage to you tops. And it's just like a little fun thing to have. There's almost no downside. So earlier you were like, I'll never get those. So it's like you can, but you don't need to. But there's really no downside. And like most of these, like you're probably not rocking herd mentality either, but you should. You're gonna get, it's like having Excel on all the time. It is. No, it's situational. When your teammates are on, when you're on a team, your specials go up. When you're not on a team, they go down instead. No, no. Instantly, they join a team. I get. It's like having a piece of unyielding armor that I have to have. As soon as I get on a team, I get +3 to everything with the strange and numbers skill because it gets bonus percentage. So it's like having an extra piece of unyielding at all times. Power armor or no. So I've got +3 to strength, +3 to charisma. I even get +3 to endurance. It's like having 6 endurance with my 3. It's really nice. Now, when you look at having +3 over here with herd mentality, looking at like, oh, well, I don't want bird bones because I'm going to lose. You lose -1 strength, which is what, 5 carry weight and a little bit of damage. But you get +3 strength. You get +3 strength out of healing or herd mentality anyway. So it's like, if you equip just the right mutations, if you rock herd mentality, I swear to God, it will balance any negative effect of all the other ones that you're equipping, and it'll balance it in such a way you'll probably still come out positive. You'll come out better than you were before in some way, just for. I mean, I'll fucking give you one of these for free. You probably already have it. No, it is. This is actually one of the, in my opinion, one of the best. It is. It's the all balance for the rest of the mutations. As soon as I got it, I almost always want to be on a team. I was in that PvP earlier. I realized I wasn't on a team. I'm like, shit. If I join a team right now, I'm gonna instantly become like 33% better at everything. So yeah, I started adding people to the team and anyway, getting it cracking. Is this weed? This is weed, man. I'm gonna fucking roll this. Anyway, speaking of which, I'm gonna close off that. That's the end of that broadcast. Thank you all for watching. One of you, way back. It was great.